Okay. Let's try this again. All right. I'm back. Okay, so let me just say this up front. So if any of these messages are not resonating with you right now or at the moment, that's okay. Check back in a month. Check back in 6 months. These are predictions, okay? So this is what's coming up. You can take notes for your sign and, like, write them down, something you can refer back to, put it up in the mental Rolodex, flip through it every now and again, whatever. For some of you, it just may not make sense right now. For some of you, it may not resonate at all, and it's just not meant to. So, because this is the majority, like this energy is talking about the majority, not 100% of whatever sign it is that I'm going to be reading for. All right. So let's just keep that in mind. So even if it doesn't make sense right now, it doesn't mean that it won't later. And take notes, keep notes. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. All right. But I know I had started earlier and the sound quality was trash. So here I am doing it over again. Kind of sucks. But I'll tell you what, when I tuned into Aries energy, I'll recap what I got for Aries. I don't remember what I got for Taurus, but I'll recap what I picked up for Aries. And I'll try to tap it back into your energy again to see if I can pick up anything different. But Aries, from what I was getting from you earlier, it's intense. You got some intense stuff coming up for you, Aries, and you're going to have to find a way to really ground your energy because you're going to go through some real heavy stuff, okay? It's whatever you have coming up, and it may not be right now. Honestly, I'm going back like a year ago and re-watching some of the readings I did, and a lot of them are making sense now. And I'm talking about from like anywhere from like 7 months to a year ago. So please keep that in mind. For some of you, it may be happening now. For others of you, it may not be for like another year. And that's just the way energy works. I read the energy, and when it comes to my guides and outside of our 3D reality, you have to understand there is no such thing as time and space. Not in the ethers. I mean, everything that's happened in our future is already present in the ethers. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's already out there. And so, that's a whole nother topic on a whole nother day. But all I'm saying is the energy may not make sense at this moment, but it will at some point for most of you. All right. So, Aries, what I was picking up for you earlier kind of had me shook a little bit. So my heart goes out to you because a lot of you Aries are really about to go through it. A lot of you Aries may be experiencing passing and a loss of some sort, whether somebody's passing away that you're really close to. For a lot of you, it could be unexpectedly. So brace yourself for that. Don't rack your brain and worry. And I know that it's my fault for putting it out there. I'm just trying to get you to brace yourself for impact because I really feel like whatever's coming for you, Aries, this is big. All right. I really don't want to get too deep into that energy because it rocked me earlier and I don't want to go back there. So I'll see if I can tune into your energy and pick something up different for you. Hopefully I can, something a little lighter. But if not, it is what it is, and it's just what you need to know right now, okay? All right. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm writing down the zodiac signs so I don't skip any. We're doing Aries right now. Okay, Aries. God, Aries, your energy's heavy. It just is. Because the word that popped up to me was torture. You feel like whatever you're going through is torture. Or what will be coming up. Hold on. Aries, you're going to stop freaking out. You know, it's like I try to tune into Aries energy, and whenever Aries gets upset, you have almost like this uncontrollable, it just feels like this uncontrollable screaming. And it doesn't even have to be out loud. You know, this could be like this storm brewing under the surface that you feel, you know? So it may not even be something that everybody witnesses. Some of you it may, but this is what it feels like, you know? Under the surface. You got to find a way to release this. You're imploding. You're so angry right now, Aries. You know, Aries, there's so many of you that are so angry right now for so many different reasons. God, you're pissed. Hold on. Aries, you might be feeling like you're just not being heard, okay? You might be struggling with being understood. You might be feeling misunderstood. This could be adding to whatever tension or frustration you have going on inside. And this is separate from that message that I was getting earlier. This isn't tied to that at all. So this is another group of Aries. You're just about to go through it, and that's it. I mean, you really are. You really are. So brace yourself. Some of you might be feeling the beginning of this energy starting to pick up momentum. If you haven't, it's coming. Ugh, hold on. Yeah, Aries, you're really quiet. You're really quiet, but I really feel like you're struggling with this energy. I do. But you got big changes coming, Aries. You really got some big changes coming. A lot of thinking, a lot of planning needs to be done. So you've got a lot of thinking and oh God, I heard unexpected events, unexpected turns. Like it's almost like you're driving down a road and then all of a sudden, or on a train, right? And then all of a sudden the tracks switch. That's what it feels like. Like this is sudden. Like something's gonna happen and it's sudden. Like your whole everything is just gonna switch. Whew. Wow, Aries. Hold on. You're quiet though. Your community. All right. Well, let me look at these cards. They don't match up at all with what I was saying. So just give me a second because I do feel like they're still important. You know, Aries, I feel like this shakeup, and I'm calling it a shakeup because whatever this is, it's going to rock you. Um, I'll say that. But I also feel like it's on purpose. Like, I feel like your guides are stepping in. It's almost like they're plucking you out of something. And this could have to do with an entire community, okay? Either removing you from one community and putting you into another community, whatever this is. I do feel like you're not the only one that's involved in this, but I also feel like it's for a greater purpose. Even though it may not feel like that at first, I feel a lot of anxiety attached to it. But once the dust settles after this big event, you'll see that you'll appreciate it at some point. I think once it happens, you're not going to appreciate it. I think once what happens, whatever's going to happen, you know, I split the deck to put the cards back in, and this is the card that came out. It says why. And I really feel like this is the thing. It's like you're not going to understand it at first, but once this happens, I do feel like a sense of relief at some point during this. You'll have a sense of relief, but I also feel like you'll understand it better. Like in the moment, I think when this happens, you're going to be pissed. You're going to look at things as not being fair. You're going to look at your guides as not being fair. Like, I really feel like that's what's going to happen. But at some point, you're going to look at it and understand, I guess I want to say the necessity behind it or the importance behind it. Okay, so it may not make sense when it's happening, and it may get really uncomfortable, but it is for your highest good. Okay. All right, Aries. We'll move on to Taurus. All right. Taurus. Wow, that took a lot out of me, Aries. Taurus. Taurus, that's kind of funny. You kind of come in with like this oblivious. I don't even know if it's oblivious, but it feels more like unbothered, maybe, is a good word. Yeah, I think unbothered might be a good word for you. And it's not that things don't bother you. I just think it's you're not allowing things to get to you. There's a song that they keep playing in my head. Zippity doo dah. Yeah, it's almost like skipping through things, just kind of unbothered. I think you're aware of the energy around you, and you're just not letting it bother you, or you're trying not to let it bother you. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a little deeper. Hold on. Taurus. Okay. And okay, so I get it. So I feel like the things that used to bother you are not bothering you anymore. I think there's old like ow, damn it, I'm always hitting my knee. Shit. Feels like a storm cloud clearing up. Like the sun's coming out, you know? Like you're seeing the sun again. Like no more gray skies. That's what it looks like. And I think that's why you're singing that zippity doo dah. Because I think what was once bleak isn't anymore for you. I'm hearing the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I'm hearing. You know, this is interesting. I want to say it was about a year or so ago, and I don't normally remember my readings, but I want to say it was about a year or so ago that Taurus was going to be meeting somebody and you were going to feel starstruck. Not that you're necessarily going to be meeting somebody famous, but it's just their energy is the way that it feels to you. So even if this person isn't even known like that, it's still going to feel this way to you. Interesting. Starstruck. Okay. So that came up about a year ago, and it's coming up again. I'm also hearing it's a really exciting time for you right now. This is a really exciting time for you. You're about to see a lot of things changing in your life, Taurus. For the good. For good. Like, yeah, these changes that are coming in for you, they're good changes. And I'm hearing effort, like effortless. Like you're going to move through these changes, the changes that are coming up, it's going to be effortless to you, which is interesting because Taurus is normally a very stable sign, meaning once they've got their feet planted in something, they don't normally like to move. They don't like to destabilize. So any kind of change that comes into Taurus's life is a destabilization of some sort. So for you to be excited about this or ready for this, that's kind of big for Taurus. Taurus don't like to budge. They just don't. They're stubborn. They're stubborn. Stubborn as hell. But that's good news. It's exciting. I mean, it's my moon sign, so sometimes my moon sign makes sense to me for my own personal self, and sometimes it don't. I won't feel starstruck. Let me see what else I can get for you, Taurus, because I don't think that's it. I'm hearing major moves. This isn't little. Hold on. God, they're playing a song and I can't grab it. Hold on. I can always tell when the planets are about to do something crazy. Well, not crazy, but that they're about to change in some way because this happens every time. All right, give me a second. Damn it. All right, Taurus. Oh, okay. So some of you Taurus might be relaxing into the idea that there's changes coming. And I think that you've been kind of resistant toward it, even though you've known that it was coming. And so this is for another group of Taurus, I think. It could be the same group. I'm not sure. But for some of you, you've been aware that a change is coming. Like you either have evidence of it or you can feel it. And you've been preparing yourself for it. And I think that's why once this change happens, it's going to be easy for you. Because I feel like you're aware of it somehow. Even if it's just energetically, like you feel it coming. And you can't place it. You can't put your finger on it. You just feel it. But I think you're cool about it. I think you're just sitting back like, okay, bring it on. Okay, hold on. For some of you, I think this is something that you expected. For some of you, I think this is something that you've expected. Like, I think there's something that some of you were working on and you knew it was going to take a while to build, and it's going to reach a climax at some point, and then I heard explode. So once it reaches this climax, it's going to really pop. So whatever you're working on and the time that you've taken with it, like the patience that you've had with it, it's going to serve you well. It's going to serve you well. You know, I even think your patience with people is changing too, Taurus. I feel like you're moving into a more patient energy. It's what it feels like. More understanding, more patient is what it feels like. I think a lot of you Taurus may have struggled with patience with people. But I think that's changing. I do. Let's see what I get for you, Taurus, because I'm not picking up that much for you. This energy. Yep, in between worlds. There it is. You're standing right on the brink of this change. Between worlds. That's what just came out. Yeah, here and now, and then yang. Yang is the other half of yin, but on this yang card, we've got the number 1. So here and now, you see how patient this person is sitting, waiting in this egg, like this nest egg. Oh, look, it's got past, future. That's what the 2 signs say, past and future, and you're just sitting right in the middle, just allowing the change. Oh, the change. 3 and 2 is 5. Signifies change. The 1 signifies a new beginning. So, yeah, you're like sitting right on the precipice of this. But I feel like you're just chilling. Ah, right at the bottom of the deck. New life. What'd I say? Can't make this shit up. All right, let me grab the other deck. All right. At the bottom of the deck, it gets better. Taurus. Stop obsessing and start impressing. I think that's what you've already done. You know, stop obsessing. This may be something that you were obsessing over at some point. Because I feel fear and anxiety attached to that when I pick that up. Yeah, it gets better came out again. Change is coming. At the bottom, get busy living or get busy dying. All right, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Excuse me. Gemini, what you got going on? I'm trying to make these kind of brief because I'm still going to be going live tonight at 8 o'clock, which is only in 3 hours. So, all right, Gemini. What I got for you? Gemini, I heard that song. I'm hooked on a feeling. Gemini, some of you might be like, surprised, shocked, surprised, yeah, shocked or surprised, whatever. I think some of you might be finding out that somebody cares about you a hell of a lot more than they let on. And I think it's going to come as a surprise to you. But I think you're going to be happy. I think you're still going to be happy. but it's going to come as a surprise to you. But I'm hearing that song, Hooked on a Feeling. I can't believe, what's the other lyrics to that song? I can't believe that you're in love with me. Yeah. So I really feel like, Gemini, that some of you are like, really? Me? Me? You're in love with me? Yeah, you. Yeah. Some of you might be surprised by the way somebody feels about you. And I don't think like it's not like you didn't know that there were feelings there. I think you were aware. I just don't think you realized the depth. And so to find that out, it's almost like, oh, okay. All right, Gemini. Oh, as soon as I said that, the card that flew out was Soulmates. Another change. So you got something. Okay. You're real happy. You are real happy, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Good. Why? I feel like this is more like, why wasn't this shown to you? You know, that's kind of what it feels like, Gemini. Could even be why now. Like it's a bad time for some of you. But I still feel like unfinished symphony. Okay. Oh, this could be something that you had. We got the 11 at the bottom. That's a soulmate number. And the soulmate card came out, Gemini. So I feel like a lot of you Geminis have unfinished business with the soulmate. Yeah, and I think you're happy about it. Not that it's unfinished. I mean, I think you're happy that you're finding out how somebody feels about you. Because I think it's kind of been hidden from you, Gemini. So we'll see. Okay, Gem. Beware of your surroundings. Why? Yeah, haters, Gemini. Let your weird light shine bright. Yeah, you know what? I'm out of here. Listen, don't worry about what anybody else has to say about this. It's not their business. This is yours, okay? So, yeah. It's yours and whoever's involved, and that's it. And nobody else should be involved in your connection, period. So if they are, tell them kick rocks. All right. Good, Gemini. That's good. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Really, I am. All right, Gem. Cancer. What's going on with you, Cancer? Oh, Cancer, immediately I heard that song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Like, I feel like whatever you're noticing is like the fog is being removed. So I feel like Cancers for you, I feel like there may be something that took you a while to get hip to, catch up to, or whatever. It could be... It could be the aspects of a dynamic that you have with somebody, or it could be aspects of yourself. But I feel like you're coming to this realization, like seeing something for what it is, accepting something for what it is. That's what this feels like. Let me see. I'm also hearing you're not willing to play games with people anymore. Like, you're done with that. I feel like you've learned a lot. I feel like you've been through it, and I feel like you learned from it, and you don't want to repeat anything that you've healed from. You don't want to repeat that again. So you're really cautious moving forward, as you should be. But I also feel like there's a warning for you here. Hold on. You know, you got to be careful, Cancer, because I feel like, yes, you're cautious about not repeating a cycle, but I also feel like the energy is so intense surrounding that you may actually attract in exactly what it is you're trying to push away, you know? And I'll give you an example of what I'm saying. All right. I'll use something that you can see. Damn it. All right. So I've got this pendulum here, okay? Now, when you push something away like this, when you push it away, it's going to come back. Do you see what I'm saying? You push it away, it'll come back. If you bring it to you, it'll go away. You know what I mean? So this is something, and that's just how energy works. And just because you can't see it doesn't mean it stops working that way. So I feel like the more you're pushing against it, the more you're bringing it toward you. So you just have to, I really feel like you have to, make that stance, keep that mindset, but then let it go. Because I think you're putting too much energy into what you don't want any more of in your life. But you're putting so much energy in it, you're actually creating and manifesting, like the energy's building up to bring you more of that in. And you don't want that. So what you really need to do is just say it, you don't want to deal with that type of thing anymore, and then just don't let it go. Just let it go. But I feel like the repetitive thoughts about it is kind of building that energy back up, sort of creating its own little vortex, to suck it back in towards you. So be really careful. Be careful with that. See, people really underestimate the power of energy. Energy, gosh, I mean, we light in this entire planet off of energy. This entire planet runs off of energy. Everything. Don't underestimate energy. All right. Cancer. Whoa. Orphaned. See? That's what it's got you feeling like. Hold on. Card fell. Hold on. Breathe. Yeah. See? Here is your bad experience, and here's where you want to be, that yang, right? But in order to maintain this balance and not build up that real negative energetic momentum, you have to chill. And look what came out with it. Breathe. Do you know what I mean? You gotta sit tight, sit still. Don't obsess over what it is you don't want. Because if you don't want it, then let it go for real. Even the thought of it. What fell on the ground? Don't sleep on them. Don't be manipulated. Yeah, I think that's what you've been surrounded by. I do. I think that's what you're protecting yourself from, is the manipulation from others, just the mistreatment. I think that's what you're trying to avoid. But I think you're trying to, the energy that you're putting in to avoid it is actually creating it. You gotta be careful with that, Cancer. What you think about, you bring about. You know what I'm saying? Believe in miracles. Yeah, because I think some of you fell into this belief system at some point. Not interested. I think some of you fell into this belief system at some point that damn, where'd that thought go? I lost that thought. I think I was going to say something to the effect like you couldn't do better or get better or something like that. But that's not true. You know that's not true. Look, trouble brewing right at the bottom of the deck. Fuckery and tie up loose ends. Yeah, you're not dealing with it anymore. And if you see it coming, you're just stay away from it. But I'm telling you, your thinking about it, that obsessive thinking about it is going to create it. You don't want to do that. All right. Leo. Leo the lion. Leo, I just got real nauseous. Hold on, Leo. Leo. Why are you so quiet? Hold on. I don't get it. All right. So I'm hearing Leo sing that song, I'm the King of the Jungle. But they're doing this. Shh. Why? Shh. Don't tell nobody. Why are you doing that? Okay, hold on. Creeping? What do you got going on, Leo? Hold on. Oh, you don't want to talk at all. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So now I'm hearing that song from TLC, Creep. Keep it on the down low. Ooh, Leo. What you got going on? Goddamn. Leo, it just feels like you're doing some shit in the dark, okay? That's what it feels like. I mean, but you're feeling yourself, though. Like, you're really feeling yourself. You keep singing that song, The King of the Jungle. Shh. I don't know why you're doing that. It's like, okay, it's like you feel like you're the shit. You know you're the shit, but you don't want to tell everybody you're the shit. Like, I feel like you got... Oh, Leo, come on now. I heard sneaky link. Oh, Leo, I think, damn, Leo. You're being really quiet. I think you're being sneaky. I think you're being sneaky, Leo. And now, it could be innocent, okay, for a lot of you. It could be like, I don't know, maybe a surprise. But then there's some of you that it feels more nefarious. But whatever this is, you're feeling yourself. And you're not really talking about it. You're not telling anybody. But I keep hearing that song play and going, shh. What you got going on, Leo? Damn, I wish you'd let me in. You're not letting me in. Hold on. Hold on, you sneaky. These signs are challenging today. I'm telling you, it's the energy. Let me see. Other days I tap right in, and then other days it's kind of stuck. Today's one of those days. All right, Leo, but you really don't want to let me in. You don't want me to know. It's like you got this big smile on your face, and it's like you look at somebody and you go, shh. Don't say nothing. Shh. All right, Leo. I don't know what you got going on. Well, let me see. Chaos and conflict. Time to go. Leo, are you dipping? Is that why you're so quiet? Is that why you're feeling yourself? I feel like you're about to dip. Time to go. No place like home. Leo, you're about to dip. I think you're about to leave conflict behind you, but I don't think you're telling anybody. That's what I think. I think you're about to... but I feel like you're really feeling yourself, though, right now, Leo. But I think you're about to leave something behind that's just chaotic. It's not bringing you any peace or anything like that. Oh, right at the bottom of the deck. Trouble brewing, and at the bottom of this one we've got chaos and conflict. Yeah, but I don't... Okay, so the people around you might get upset, but I don't think you are. I think I'm hearing realizations, something like that. That's what it sounds like. It's almost like you came to this realization. It's almost like you came to this realization, and I'm laughing because I keep seeing somebody looking at me going, shh, shh. Be quiet. You're talking too much. Saying too much. Shut up. All right. Fine. Just pull this card. All right, Leo. The king of the jungle. Oh. Are you being sneaky, Leo? Liar, liar, pants on fire. That's this card that just came out. What are you being sneaky about? Are you... Go big or go home. Go big or go home. All right. So, Leo, I think you're about to do something kind of big. And I think the reason why you're being quiet about it is because you don't want anybody to ruin your plans. You may be lying to a few people to throw them off. I do see that. Like, hey, I'll be back. I'm going to get some milk. And then never show up again. It's kind of feeling like that. But you look happy about it. And you're singing, I'm the king of the jungle. Shh. All right, Leo. Let me not blow your cover. I think I already did, though. Sorry. All right, Virgo. That's funny shit. All right, let me see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to come right back and get back on. I want to break the videos up, because when it comes to the editing and then sharing it to like YouTube and other platforms, it makes it a hell of a lot easier if my one long video is broken down into separate videos, so I can edit it and it take less time. All right, so I'll be back.